New Orleans is a mixed bag. When I was younger, in my early 20s, I thought it was the greatest. Art, music, food, culture, fun, architecture, the influences of Spain, France, Africa, the Caribbean maybe. Oh, it still is all that. You can still find that. It's a unique place in the U.S. There's no other city like it. The friendliness of the people in general, the southern hospitality, those things are real. But the reality is, it's also a brutal place for working class people to live. Some of the lowest pay in the U.S. It used to be an affordable place. You could find a decent apartment in the French Quarter, Uptown, the Garden District, for reasonable rent. Since Hurricane Katrina in 2005, that changed. Rents are insane, but jobs still only offer the lowest pay out there. The economy of the city is almost completely based on tourism, so you have huge parts of the city in poverty. Another huge part of the city is grinding, working their ass off in the tourism industry, scraping by to pay the rent and bills. Makes it really tough to live there. At least the city offers the solace of partying, the music, the festivals, because you're going to need it. You're going to want that to blow off steam from your stressful life working and trying to survive there. So it's really a mixed bag. On the one hand, you still have that culture of art and music, the food traditions, the history that colors the place, the stories of earlier times. It's still a unique place, but it's harder for that culture to survive. Some of it gets swallowed up in the tourism industry, and the people who create that culture and keep it alive are, for the most part, working class people. Many people don't stay there long term because of some of the problems, the poverty, the crime. It's seen as not the best place, not the safest to raise a family, to be there for the long term. Now, it really was the first place I moved to after high school. Well, there was a short period in Madison, Wisconsin, where I took over my brother's lease for the summer and spent a year or so sharing an apartment with a friend in Milwaukee. But New Orleans was the first place I lived for an extended time for a couple years. And for that time in my life, in my early 20s, I had a blast living in the Quarter, working a job, parking cars in a hotel there, working in some restaurants, living in the Uptown neighborhood for a while as well. It's still a place where I have great memories, spent a fun part of my youth there. It's still an awesome place to visit, but if I was to move back there, I know I would be in for a grind. Life would be very difficult economically, just trying to pay rent and survive, and dealing with that heat and humidity in the summer with nowhere to swim and cool off. I don't know, maybe people swim in Lake Pontchartrain, I'm not sure. But you're definitely not going to be swimming in the old Mississippi. Now these days, I need more nature, more places to walk and hike, to escape people, to find solitude, and I'm not happy in a dense urban place for too long. Though I like cities for a while after I've worked a seasonal job in a sort of remote area somewhere. You do have City Park, Audubon Park, and the Bayous to escape to, I guess. Those parks are pretty nice. But I've changed from my 20s. The city has changed. Some things, positive and negative, have stayed the same since those days. The economy is still very limited. I would still recommend visiting there if you've never been there. Like I said, it's a unique place in the U.S., no doubt about it. But unless you're wealthy and can insulate yourself from some of the issues, it's likely not a place you'll want to stay long term. It's still a place I love and plan to return to on trips, but some of the magic is gone for me. I'm older. It's not really an easy place to live for working people, and I'm not looking to go to places where my life is going to be harder. That's what it comes down to, basically. So just my take on New Orleans, my experiences there, just an overview. I may make more videos on this topic in the future. It's definitely, a city close to my heart, part of America that I love. And just let me know what you think in the comments if you're from New Orleans or if you've spent some time there or lived there. I'd love to hear what you think. All right, thanks for listening, everybody, and I will see you in the next one.